How's it going, everyone? It's Aymeel Verjee with Max Trading with you here. So just wanted to show everyone pretty much what I did on the day today. Today is a gorgeous Columbus Day and not many people trade or really want to trade. It's technically like a holiday. Everyone's off. I get it. People don't want to work. They don't want to trade. It's okay. But we wanted to trade, and a lot of people in the room wanted to trade as well. So I was like, yeah, let's do it. You know what? I might as well not take a day off. We only trade for a couple hours anyway, so it's pretty quick, pretty easy. If it was too slow and if I didn't get a trade on today, I was totally fine with that because I know sometimes the volume is pretty slow and there's really not much going on. So I kind of came into the morning being like, if there was no trade, that's okay. You know what, $0 is better than losing it, and then that's not a great feeling, especially on a low volume day, like a holiday. That's when the volume kind of stays to one side and pretty much picks the direction and goes. But today she didn't do that. She was actually pretty solid. She started doing that after kind of 9 a.m. or so. So we did trade till about, I'd say 7:45 a.m. and it actually went pretty solid. I only made one trade today, and I was like, you know what, I'm pretty happy with it. It wasn't extreme amount. We didn't hit our full profit target because, of course, we only made one trade. Usually at the two trades we would get into our profit target area, but I was pretty happy with one trade. It's a holiday. All the guys, everyone, they wanted to pretty much call it a day after the one trade. Even I wanted to do the same, so we just made our trade and we walked on the day, which was pretty awesome. So let's show you guys kind of what happened here. That was later on in the day, but right off the bell. What happened here? Let's see. So 6:30, she came down to her level. I'll even show you guys where we bought and where we sold. I only took 2 points on my two lot. Right, nice, simple, easy. Let's put on the markers here so we don't put text and markers. Alright, so we bought here. I bought here at the 92.75 and sold it to 94.75. Yeah, I forgot. So we were going to make we were in a second trade here, and we got in on a short at the 04.25, and I was actually looking for the 02.25, but she came down and stopped at the 02.50, so one tick pretty much above our exit, and I really didn't want to stay into it. When she goes one tick above our exit or even on our exit and doesn't fill, I'm usually taking a trailing stop at one tick ahead, because sometimes when she comes back at us, she's not stopping, and she's just going to kind of ramp up, because as soon as she comes to our profit target area, a lot of times, most of the time, she does fill, but to protect ourselves, we want to put our stop in there, and that stop will pay for all the commissions. It'll pay for everything. Of course, it's only like $25 on one tick, right? But that's okay. It's better than nothing, right? You don't want to get stopped out, and good thing we did that because we got out at the 04. If we didn't get out at the 04, we'd be still holding it, and I wouldn't have taken the 03 as an exit because I was still looking at the 02.25. But we protected ourselves and took our trailing stop, and she actually just started smoking up from there. And that's literally right after that I left. What was it, 7:45 kind of thing. And I really didn't want to trade after that, so I was like, hey, you know what, this is perfect. I'll walk on the day. I think it was like we ended the day off at 2:12.50. I'll actually show you guys this right after. But you know what? Good thing we left on the day, because right after that she just started smoking up. And I know this is great for the people who swing trade and just go long in the market, but a lot of the day traders, they go with support and resistance, and you kind of hit the support and resistances as which way the market is going. And obviously this was going up, and it really didn't stop at anything, all the way from what is 04 to she started kind of having her first pullback at the 19, so 15 points up. Like, you don't really expect that, and you don't want to be in those kind of trades. That's not a fun trade to be in. But it was great. We took our money, we ran, and that was a great day. After this, even if I stayed in the market, I wouldn't be trading levels. I'll be trading our gap strategy, and that worked perfectly. Then we would have gotten 5 out of 5 positive trades on a gap strategy after. But I didn't want to stay inside the market and do that whole thing and sit there for a couple hours. So I just left. We all left with our money, and we were pretty happy with that. Let me just show you guys how much we made. Generate, there we go, 212.50 on the day. Best thing about this, no losses on the day. There's not one losing trade. We only make a couple trades, right? But there was no losing trade. I think we took about 1.5 points heat on our first trade, and that's about it. Again, our stop is 2.75 points, right? So you know what, it's only halfway there. We did a pretty solid job. She kind of came going right up into our exit, and we just took our exit. On days with lower volumes like holidays, we don't want to be too greedy. You don't want to be looking for the 6-8 point gains. I'd rather get rid of the extra lot size, take my profits, and look for another trade, because there'll always be another trade coming. So most people think, oh, you know what, I'm only going to do this one trade on the day, let me see how far I can run. And next thing you know, you only get off the one lot. Say you're on a 2 lot, so you only get off the 1 lot, and then the next lot comes back down to your trailing stop. You're like, oh man, I could have had my regular profit if I just took my trade and took my extra lot at my exit. But they didn't, because they wanted a little extra bit. But sometimes the best thing to do is just to take your profits, walk, and look for the next trade, because they'll always create a next trade. If not today, you know what, there's always another day, right? You're not going to stop trading. There's always another day. That's the best thing about the markets, is that you live to see another day, and that's the best thing to do. Especially with these kind of days, you don't want to get caught in holding anything. These can really hurt if you held the entire way up. But obviously we take our stops. We don't hold anything. I don't want to be holding overnight. All my traders don't hold overnight either. So that's pretty much the main thing we do. And like I said, guys, 212.50 on the day. That's a pretty solid Columbus Day trading on 2 lots. So that's like 1.1%, something like that. If you were to take in that $10,000 to every lot, so 2 lots, $20,000 technically, 212.50. That's a pretty solid day. No losses on it. All right, and yeah, that's pretty much it on the day, guys. We'll see you all tomorrow. And if you guys could do me a favor, just hit that subscribe button. Go follow me on Instagram at maxtrading500. And yeah, we'll see you soon. And anything you guys want to see on the next videos, post it in the comments, and I will respond, and I will make videos showing pretty much whatever you guys want, right? So I can show you everything. I'm getting a lot of requests on NinjaTrader, how to set it up. So that will be coming here pretty quick. It'll be probably a 20-25 minute video, and you're going to want to pay attention to that, because there's a lot to it, especially when you're adding all the indicators. But it's going to be a free video, exactly how my setup is, and I'm going to show you how to do it all for free, right? Nothing's better than that, right? Who wants to pay for it when you can get it free from Max Trading, right? All right, guys, have a great day, and anything you need, just post it in the comments, and I'll get back to you, or DM me on Instagram. All right, thanks, guys.